Kim, I invite you back up. Kim Bonnell is a judge here in the area. She is also the president of the board of Canaan House, one of the ministries that we support, and she's here to talk a little bit about the importance of the Canaan House ministry. This congregation is dedicated to mission, and it's good to hear about some of the specific projects and causes that we support. So Kim, thanks for being with us.
It's kind of hard to follow those beautiful babies. I want to start with a scripture. I'm going to be reading from the 23rd chapter of Leviticus, verse 22. And when you reap the harvest of your land, you shall not reap your field to its very border, nor shall you gather the gleanings after your harvest. You shall leave them for the poor and for the stranger. I am the Lord your God. Our Father told us what his plan was. We're supposed to take care of those that can't take care of themselves, the poor. We're also supposed to welcome strangers in. And so, by tradition, in some areas of the world, when they gather their fields, they turn the corners, and they leave those corners. They actually do, and they leave the grain. Now, some poor have the ability to go out to the corners of the field and gather. Some don't even have that ability. What I know from having been involved with Second Presbyterian is that you all believe the scripture. Y'all don't just believe it, you live it. I know that from this pulpit, I bet there's been talks about words without deeds. Y'all know that? I know you do. You all are full of good deeds. The Canaan house wouldn't be where it is today without you all. You all were with us at the beginning. Actually, you all were our beginning. You all were our first board members. You were our first house managers. We started in 1988. We have grown to 3 houses. We serve 17 individuals. We're co-ed. Can you imagine co-ed being able to exist? It does exist. Each resident at each of our homes has their own bedrooms. They have a common eating area. They have a common living room, a common socialization area where they come together as a family. You all are part of that family. We have been able to remodel older homes. As you all know, that comes at a cost. There's constantly, we're dealing with leaky roofs and windows, and there's plumbing, there's electric. After the first service, which I was at the entire service, I might add, I had folks that came up and said, because somebody else in our congregation came to me and said, could you help with repairing an electric issue? Could you help repairing with a drywall issue? Could you help us with our back porch, with our garden? And you all always come through for us. So on behalf of the board, on behalf of our residents, we say thank you, thank you, thank you. You don't have to be hands-on. Your financial dollars are supporting us. But also what's really important is that you are there spiritually for our residents. You all have done Bible study. They're just there visiting, somebody for them to talk to. When they come here, they feel like they're part of your family. You all provide meals at the site. You all have been able to provide transportation to take our residents out to places. Socialization is so important for our residents. I'd like to encourage you, obviously, to keep doing what you're doing, but also if you would like to be more hands-on, we would love to have you. Stop by. You don't have to have a real organized activity. Stop by and help them pick the tomatoes that they're growing, pick the beans, play a little bingo, play a little pickup basketball. Tell them a Bible story. They'll give you a hug, they'll give you a big old smile, and I assure you, you'll get more out of it than what they get. So I want to thank you, and I hope you don't think I'm being disrespectful by leaving for the end of the second service, but he does a really good job. So please stick around. Thank you all.
I stayed for 2 of your presentations. Take care. Thank you.
Thank you all.